Alright guys, day 12 here of the arena. A couple days left. We're sitting at 122. Did a couple upgrades on my troops, so let's see how we can do here. We'll find ourselves some Arthurs to pick on, right? That's the deal. Alright guys, so upgraded my formation a little bit here. Got another Yasha in there, level 4 or level 10, another pirate ship. So let's see how we can do here. Going against this Arthur here, OLM Ranger, 17 Arthur. I don't like it when all my guys get into a little tight group like that. It's not really good for business, especially if Arthur gets in there, but looks like we're going to be all right this time. Most of my guys died. But, all right, we get the W. And by 100, so we're good.
I'm going home real quick.
All right, we got Massa 55 here, 17 Arthur. Let's see here. So I was kind of hoping that third Yasha would make a big difference, but we'll see that they're all kind of getting caught in the middle. Maybe I'll pull them more out to the outside. I like them when they come around the corner and kind of start stunning people. That one seemed to work out all right. All right, here's a crash test dummy. So still trying to figure out which way to put these pirate ships and stuff, if I want them in the front there or not. Just don't really like everyone going into a giant cluster there in the front. Doesn't seem to be very good for business, especially if you have a bunch of AoE guys in there that can hit them all. So yeah, I just don't like it when they get, it's hard not to get your guys to bunch up though when there's a single stone golem in the front. So yeah, seems to be doing okay so far. So let's see the report here. And Yasha in the back didn't do anything. I guess I got some stun time in there. Nope, nothing. So I don't know what was up with that. Alright, here's this guy right here. Let's see if we can't do a little better. Looks like once those meteor golems and the Yashas form a wall, and then the Peltas come up behind them, it's pretty hard for anybody to stop that. Just comes down to the initial stuns and stuff, trying to get people stunned before they stun you, kind of like the stun off. Alright, found a breaking wind here. Usually a good battle. So maybe it's not best to have those guys on the outside, because then they all target the stone golem, right? So they come around from the side and then attack the stone golem. So maybe it's not best to do that, but we'll see. I'm just kind of messing right now with this this new third Yasha in there and another pirate ship. So all right, we got Atsuki here, 17 Arthur. Everybody gets stunned. But it seems like that initial heal from Siondiot kind of protects them. So even though they're stunned there, they just kind of sit there until they get unstunned, and then they release all their anger. So it usually seems to do pretty good so far. Alright, here's this guy, another 17 Arthur. Some could be kind of sketchy. It seems like the ones with the voodoo dolls in there are pretty tough to handle, but we'll see how this one goes. It's weird, sometimes you get some bad pathing, and your Yashas or your meteor golems just kind of sit there and run in a spot and don't really attack anyone. So looks like okay, if Arthur hadn't died there, we might have been in some trouble, but seems like the ones with the voodoo dolls in the back seem to give us the most trouble for some reason. Alright, I think this guy has pretty scary offense here, or defense. So a little fewer on the guys there. Okay, so it looks like we got a meteor golem on Arthur. That could work to our advantage. Arthur needs to die in order for us to win this one, because we're not really holding our own here. Okay, Arthur's down, but he's up by like double guys, so Siondiok needs to do her heals there in order for us to win this one, so it doesn't look like it's going to matter. So for some reason, this guy seems to beat me all the time. I'm not even sure why, but yeah, I shouldn't attack that guy. So actually, I'm going to try it again, but this time I'm going to use my Chion formation and see if that does any better for us. So here we go. Maybe this guy's just really hard to beat for some reason. I don't know why. Just kind of looks like my Yashas are just sitting there, not really attacking anybody. So I don't really like that when they just kind of dance around and don't really do anything. But it looks like the guys with the fewer Peltas we don't do as good against with our Siondiok, but the Chion does pretty good, so maybe we'll stick with that guy. Okay, so here we have Abuelo 76, and we'll try our Chion again, see how she does against him. That ice froze pretty much everybody, but unfortunately most of our guys were frozen too. So it looks like our rear defenders are having some issues with their magic apprentices. But did pretty good there. Usually seems like Chion can win by about 140, but Siondiok will win by like 200 or so. Alright, so here's Jerome 54. Gonna get Siondiok back in there. And here we go. Down goes Arthur. Alright, here's ... Let's see if we can't take out the quintuple dot man. Looks like we got Yasha and a meteor golem there on Arthur. Usually pretty good sign that we're going to win if Arthur can get distracted. And pretty easy win there, guys. Okay, found the dude, RGR. Lots of Peltas usually means we can win this. Okay, so I like how Arthur is getting attacked by Yasha. I got my like a last couple fights, Yasha and a meteor golem just going out there to meet Arthur. So that's always good for me. I already got Core Connie here. This guy's a tough matchup. So a little bit different lineup. Can be pretty tough to beat here. Let's see if we can get our meteor golem on Arthur there and kind of hopefully keep him at bay. Okay, looks like we got maybe a Yasha over there too. And looks like, yeah, there they go. They're both tag teaming him. So far it seems to be doing all right. We just have that one problem with that ITA guy for Arthur. That's it. All right, here's our Ranos RGR, 16 1-star Arthur, but a good formation, so usually does pretty good against us. Except for this time. Alright, what was the report looking like? So, good heals by Siandioc. Arthur only got 400,000. Usually in our losses, Arthur does like 1.5 million or something, so did alright. His rear attack is pretty strong. Alright, found Mr. E Nuts here. RGR guy. Rocking the 17 Arthur. And let's see how this goes. Arthur's right in the danger zone there where he can kill all my Peltas if I'm unlucky. But looks like his guys got sandwiched in between the rear attack and the Peltas and Yasha Meteor Golem wall, and it's pretty much over despite Arthur's best efforts to keep them alive. So 1.4 million there by Arthur, pretty good showing. And then the Peltas, of course, did pretty good, but when they got 3 categories over 1 million, it's usually pretty hard to deal with that. The Yashas don't really do a lot of damage. Where my Yashas at? Oh, there's one over 100, 6,200. I wonder what that one in the back, if I could position him a little better. What's the crowd control looking like? Yeah, 7. I'm not real happy with that. Seems like that Yasha in the back isn't really doing a whole lot for me right there. So I might move him up. Okay, so I'm going to take the middle Yasha there and switch him with a one of the Sacred Swordsmen. See if that does any better for us there. Here we go. Looks like they got frightened by the witchcraft totems. A little bit of crowd control there by his guys. Got a Yasha and a Meteor Golem on Arthur, but my back attack is dissolved, as has his. So it looks like 2 Meteor Golems and a Yasha on Arthur now. And even the tank that he is, he couldn't handle that. So it seemed to work out okay. Let's check out how our Yasha did there. So not great damage. Looks like whoever's in that back middle position isn't really doing a lot of damage there. I don't know if they're just getting stunned or what, but you can see just the difference between like the first Sacred Swordsman and that one. Crowd control wise did a little better. So we'll see if I want to keep him there or not. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Found another Arthur. Not a lot of Peltas for this guy though, so I probably should have used my Chion attack, but we'll see how this one goes for us. It just seems like there's that, well, it looks like we're going to do alright. There's that one that just, for some reason, it's super hard for me to beat, but I don't know why. Everyone else I can seem to be able to beat pretty easily. Just that one formation that guy has, it's just like a magic against my Siandioc for some reason. Oh, right, found Mr. Crash Test Dummy. Here we go. Looks like everybody just got stunned there. So, continue the fight. Arthur goes right into the thick of everything and tries to kill all my guys. Usually if Arthur goes in there, he dies pretty fast. So, that happened to be the case there. And we were just lucky he didn't kill more of our Peltas. What's the time? 4:26. Half hour till reset-ish. So we're kind of on pace, I guess. Sitting in 30th place right now. Oh, right, here's another Arthur. 5 pirate ships up front for protection. We'll see if we can do anything against this mob of pirates. It looks like we can. That wasn't even close there, guys. Oh, right here's Core Connie again. Looks like my guys got their first little stuns in initially. And then Arthur's kind of facing outwards. That's good for us, but we're not really getting a lot of kills here, unfortunately. All right, that's looking a little better. And there we go. Let's see how my Yasha's doing in there. So 72,000. Sacred Swordsman, I'm doing nice work. What's the crowd control looking like? So the Yashas on the outside seem to be doing a lot better. All right, here's Jerome 54, one of the usual suspects here on the hit list. So we have 2 losses so far this thing. One, I accidentally attacked what did I attack? I attacked Celine with my alley formation. That was just kind of I was trying to swipe up and get rid of my screen, and it hit the attack button, so that was kind of messed up. All right, here's Aranos. And here we go. Lots of stuns going on in there. Killed most of my guys, though. Most of my stunners up front got wiped out, but we still managed to get the W there. Let's check out, see how they did. So good damage there by the ballistas, and man, the third row was really doing the heavy lifting on that one. 1.7 or million there for each of the back attackers. Pirate ships did good. Not too bad. Nice kind of a even damage distribution there. Oh, right here is another Arthur here. Could be a little sketchy. He's got the voodoo dolls there in the back, so kind of a scary thing dealing with those. Seems like the voodoo dolls are really good rear defenders for some reason. It's got most of my guys just sitting there in a stun, and then Arthur attacks. So crud, we lost that one. I'm gonna re-attack with my Sion Chion formation here. Not really happy with that loss there. What is going on here, guys? This guy's just annihilating me here. I'm not even sure what's happening right now. Well, I'll try one more time with my Siondiok. I don't know. Probably shouldn't even attack this guy if I lose that many times. That's not a good thing. Usually I can just mow over these guys, so I don't really understand what's going on here. Perhaps moving of the pirate ships will help us out a little bit, so we'll see. Sometimes that's all it takes is one little minor adjustment to like move your pirate ship somewhere, and it helps out or whatever. So we'll see how it goes here. These guys just don't want to die is what's going on there. Okay, so we took him, but my goodness, it was got a couple losses there, guys. Not real great. That really cost us a big. All right, here's D-Man, RGR. See how we can hold up against this one. Hopefully okay. Got a couple losses there, which I really hate. not looking horrible for us this time. Arthur just lives way too long. It's not as ridiculous. Okay, here's RGR dot 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 again. Oh, we'll see how we can do here. Looks like got my guys on the run a little bit. Arthur's kind of right there by all the peltasts. Hopefully, ouch, it's not good. Most of his guys left are rear attackers, and those guys usually dissolve after a while, so I'm not really worried about that. And there we go. Right on cue. Oh, wait, mass 55 again. Here we go. I wonder how much of a jump it is to get my Siandiak to 17. I only need, I think, 15 more shards or whatever, and I can do that. So, just not sure how much of a bonus that's going to give me, really, as far as being more powerful. Alright, here's an interesting one with the pirate ships up front there, which means my rear attacker should just have a utter field day here, but we'll see how this one goes here. So it looks like his pirate ships missed my stunners. And yeah, just didn't really go well. Oh, right here is Rusvass Arm. Another popular one to attack for me. And everything worked as advertised there this time. Oh, right here's Kazu. 16 Arthur with 3 stars there. Looks like he's got some pirates on him. And goodbye. And here's Mr. Crash Test Dummy again. Here we go. Ooh, I don't really like the looks of that. All my guys bunched up into a little pile, but once they spread out, it's looking a little better. Okay, here's Core Connie again. Here we go. And we'll see how this one goes for us. Come on, Arthur, just die. Die, 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 die. No, he runs. So he's just prolonging the death, though. So got the W anyways. Alright, here's this OLM Raymond guy. He's not real good for me for Siandiak, so I'm going to try my Chion here. Hopefully we can get the W, but this guy's, for some reason, this guy's super scary to fight. And I'm not even sure why. He's does really good against my Siandiak, though. So the freeze was in the back there. Guess we did pretty good with our Chion, though. Looks like we might get the W here after all. So that guy's a tough for Siandiak, though. Seems like the fewer peltasts there are, the harder time I have with it with my Siandiak. Oh, right, here's this guy again. So we're going to go right back to our Siandiak. He's got a bunch of peltasts and stuff, so here we go. Looks like another pretty easy win there, guys. Blast, those two losses are really looming big here. Alright, so here's a kind of interesting formation. Usually they don't do too well with an Arthur for some reason. And yeah, pretty much all his guys just got on a full perma stun and died. That was pretty easy. Hey, it looks like this is the last one for the day here. See if we can take him out. Got Arthur kind of off by himself there, so we're gonna find out where we're gonna end up here. Which time? 10 minutes left. So I kind of finished a little early there. It was a good win for us there, but that's it for the attacks. 9 minutes left, so we're probably gonna take some hits here. High Bay, Slick Ninja, Sparkle Pony. Lots of guys, some pretty big numbers attacking us, but I think we'll hold on to the top 100 even with 10 minutes left. So ended a little early this time. We'll try to get a little closer to the end next time. And I lost, I think, a total of 4 this round. So 4, you gotta figure you lose 40 points and then you lose another 40 that you would have gained. So give me another 80. That would have put me at 7,400. So that would have put me at top 10. That would have put me above Stacy Lee there. So just the mistakes. If you lose any on the top here, it's going to cost you big in the movements here. So that's really unfortunate that those cost me like that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you tomorrow.